All right, let's go.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Pullwax Podcast, episode 6. For the first time ever, we are actually live on Instagram via Prestige Pulls. And I have two very, very interesting people in front of me. Welcome, Prestige Pulls, and welcome, Kahoon the Big Pull Man.
Thank you.
What's up, Mike?
How you guys feeling?
Amazing.
I know Prestige was in the pool. How you feeling about that?
Honestly, bro, I got no sunburn. I'm feeling nice. Maybe I'm a little tired.
Ladies and gentlemen, if you don't know who Prestige Pulls is by now, you definitely should start learning. This guy is the center of attention in sports cards. He rips pull boxes till 5 in the morning, and it's just a pleasure to be working with him. Kahoon, how do you feel about Prestige Pulls and coming into our ecosystem?
Super excited. That's all I have to say. In one little sentence, I'm super excited.
All right. Prestige, tell them a little bit about yourself. You didn't get a chance to do that last time. Just a little bit about background and what you do and whatever you want to share with them.
I mean,
a lot of them don't know you yet. You need to
really. All right, yeah, I hear you. Just from South Jersey, right outside of Philly, big Philly fan. Rip sports cards, run my own business.
What's your background then? Where'd you go to school?
I went to the University of Tampa.
What'd you do there?
Communication, almost degree. 2 credits shy.
Okay. And what'd you do there? Like communications?
Broadcasting, ran our TV department for my
So you
senior
know
year.
about these like whole things,
For
podcasts.
Sure. I had my own podcast.
You had your own podcast?
Of course.
So you have experience in this.
Regular.
That's really exciting for me to learn from you and just start.
It's exciting to learn from everyone that we're around. I mean, we have 30 in my live right now. We're bullying.
It's a good vibe.
Do you think he's
Questions are
nervous?
open.
You think Prestige is nervous?
I'm bullying.
He's vibing right now.
Heavy.
All right, so we're going to get
Let's
into
get it
the
flowing.
thing that we should have spoken about a long time ago, and that is card shows.
For sure.
There's a huge card show coming out in this upcoming weekend.
We're all
in
there.
Dallas, Texas. Now, I've been to Dallas, Texas a few times. I think I missed the last one, or potentially the last two.
You weren't in the last one.
I was not there in the last one.
I was there. You weren't there.
I was not there, but I might have missed the last two potentially. And I'm really excited about this one. The whole crew's going. Unfortunately, Philly has to stay back, but he has to run the store. The store's been doing great. Tons of people have been coming in every day. It's been awesome to chat with everybody and just discuss the hobby and make trades and do all that. So thank you to everyone, obviously, that's been coming to the shop. But I really want to talk about Dallas and the importance of going to card shows. Prestige, if you want to elaborate on that,
For sure.
tell them why they should be going to card shows and a little bit about your experiences
For
there.
sure. I mean, listen, card shows are where it's at. I mean, if you're one of the haters, I love you. But the haters don't really attend the card shows. I mean, if you're trying to expand,
They do. They
Yeah,
just
for sure.
pretend
They do, but
For
they
sure.
don't hate on the card
Yeah.
show.
They would never
Mike
hate
knows.
to your face ever, bro. But like the card shows, man, it's just where you get your name out. If you want to become somebody, it's where you're gonna meet the people that are somebody or they're becoming somebody. It's where you can trade. It's where you can sell. It's where you can even expand your collection, and it's even where you could see cards that you don't see on eBay or you see every day, and you get to hold them and feel them instead of paying the shipping costs and whatnot. You get the major pause. You get to see the cards you like and pay cash for them. It's really the energy at the card shows, especially in Dallas, is unmatched.
Do you have a plan before you go to these shows? Do you set goals? I saw that you set goals. Well, what'd you set your Twitter goals? Well, how long ago was that? Well, can you talk about that?
3 weeks ago. I
Okay,
put
so
up
3 weeks ago, what'd you
for
do?
sure. 3 weeks ago, before I came down to Miami the first time for the Courtside Card Show,
Stay motivated, ladies and gentlemen.
I tweeted out that I wanted to hit 5,000 followers by July. I wanted to get my own place after the summer with 2 bedrooms, one to live in, one to break in. And then another year from now, I wanted to move to South Florida, specifically Miami, but I just said South Florida in the tweet. And it looks like we're 2 years ahead of that, and we're gonna be in motion in the next couple months here.
You see?
We love that.
So the reason why I asked you to share that is because I think it's very important to stay goal-oriented. Even the people that are the most successful, that have a lot of things going on, I think creating goals for yourself and hitting them is not only possible, but it's a thing that I encourage everybody to do. So thank you for sharing that.
For sure.
Do you have any goals, Cahoon? What are your goals for Dallas? What are some of your goals for Dallas?
Well, one of the goals is definitely to pick up a bunch of slabs for Cahoon packs. A bunch of slabs, raw cards.
Yo, Cahoon packs it's actually incredible what you do with that.
It's elite.
It's not only is it the best value, but the gamble's there. Like, you could still hit those big cards. You know, some of those repacks, like, okay, you won't lose, but you're not gonna win too much.
It's basically Pullwax in a pack.
Dude, Cahoon is something else, man. So keep going. So what do you want to do? Sorry.
So I want to get a bunch of slabs and raw cards, a bunch of different levels, obviously, so I can create a bunch of packs. And then I want to meet a bunch of people that I didn't meet in person yet.
Okay. That's going to be really fun. I think a lot of people, I think it's going to be, we're going to have a gentleman's dinner. We're going to see a lot of people. We're super excited. Hopefully we get to talk to everyone. I know it's impossible.
And I want to hang out with everybody that we already had a great time with here in Miami.
Yeah, we're definitely going to hang out. But
it's going to be a party.
What I was really focused about is, like, certain cards. Like, do you have a big card you want to move maybe, or like buy?
I'm actually going to be bringing my John Morant Green Select out of 5 Concourse PSA 10 out there.
Is that a pop 1?
I think it's a pop 3 actually. It's kind of crazy.
I was like,
oh, damn.
Yeah, it's a pop 3. I already knew.
It's a pop 3. I mean, it doesn't matter. It doesn't change anything.
It could only be a pop
it's crazy.
5.
How funny is that?
It could only be a pop 5. So.
Yeah, but that's wild, right?
Nuts.
Yeah, so I'm going to bring that out there and see if I can make a big trade or maybe sell it. So
Melvin, is it okay?
see what's up. Melvin's nervous over there. Mike, settle down.
He seems pretty settled, bro. Okay.
That I just yelled. Sorry about that. Can you tell us a little bit about your past experience? You've been to card shows, right, Kuhn?
I've been to a few, but never to a Dallas show.
Can you? I see you're in a good mood today. Can you share a story at the card show? Maybe.
What do you want to hear? Good, bad?
Bad.
They said is it sunny in there or something?
Yeah, these lights right here. Even if you look at them with glasses on, you're gonna be blinded. So that's why.
The UV rays are very,
rough.
very elite there. So tell me, cuz, what happened?
So, recently at card shows, one thing that I dislike is...
Don't say dislike. Be real. One thing you fucking hate.
One thing I really hate is just walking up to a booth with somebody that has a bunch of slabs and they're trying to get almost double over comp. Even 20, 30% over comp. It's just ridiculous. And they just won't go lower, you know? What are they, trying to go to this show and not sell? They're just trying to have a little... They just want to show everybody everything.
So basically, if the comp is 600, they want 1,200?
Yep. If comp's 1,500, I need 21. I'm not going any lower. I think he has upside. Then why are you showing me this card? You know what I mean? Leave it at home. You know what I mean? They're out of their bird. Did you see any of that there? Or anywhere? Do you know what I mean? The card's comping at 2,000. I will not take under 3K. You hear me? And like they're just confident about it. I'm like, I can go on eBay and buy it right now for 2,200. You know what I mean? Stuff like that.
Wait, we do have a question. We have a regular question. What do y'all think of Tua's future?
I love it. Short term, I love it.
Same.
I love Tua short term.
I love just
this year they have the best. Like, their coach is incredible.
For sure. I mean, Tua out of last year's quarterbacks is in the best position to win now. Of Herbert, of Burrow, of obviously.
And there's a ton of room for his cards to go up.
Yeah,
you know?
and he's so cheap compared to Burrow and Herbert. Like he's
the best buy in football right now.
And the Dolphins are just that organization that put Tua in the right place. And obviously they have the draft picks and they drafted Waddle, and their defense is elite. They have a Belichick disciple and Jamie Collins as their coach. Like they're ready to roll, bro.
They are. The hip injury was the only thing obviously scaring
for
everybody.
For sure.
But he's the better version of Chad Pennington for the Dolphins, and Chad Pennington took the Dolphins to the playoffs. I think that was the last quarterback for the Dolphins to take them to the playoffs.
Shout out A-Money29.
A-Money29 in the building.
What's the next question?
Well, now we have a couple things rolling in.
What are they talking about?
They said Kahoon is a mogul. And then Alex, who you cut his card, but he also won one of the contenders.
That was a...
Yeah, we actually should...
Tell him what happened. Yeah, you're out of your mind.
If that could be clipped and put in the pod, bro, like if that could just...
Yeah.
So, dude, that was unbelievable.
Tell
That
him,
was just
tell him the story.
So this man said, "Take your time."
I'm sorry about this,
first off, he
but I
said
fixed it.
should he hold or rip the Contenders hobby of 1920? I think it's a hold, personally.
NBA?
Yeah,
Hold.
yeah, that's a hold. That's a hold for sure.
You want to
Hold it.
hold every single box.
Yeah.
Unless you want to.
Especially if you got it at that price.
Obviously,
I mean,
we're all sick, so of course we rip. I'm just saying, like, if you're asking what the right thing to do is, it would be that. But the right thing to do would be to not go to the pool, and I went to the pool, so.
Yep.
Sometimes you got to live life.
but this man, he said, "Take it slow with my box." So he took it slow. He got a little extra slow. He was caressing the box. Pause. And then after he got through the plastic and the wax, he cut it again. Like,
I was just being completely.
Why?
I
For
was
no reason.
feeling
Out of your
myself.
mind.
I was
yeah. So when
feeling
he
myself.
opened the pack, or when we opened the box, the pack had already been cut, as did the Clyde Edwards-Helaire in the front.
We'll see. He'll get another box if it is, but I don't think I did. See, I might have. Yeah, I did. No, it was just this card. It was just this card.
I cut a card unintentionally on live, but then I fixed it.
You did. And then
You always do the right thing.
wait, and then he was able to buy another box where I ripped it, and I pulled him a Jordan Love on card.
That shit was pure comedy. People loved it.
Oh, dude, the
But then-
chat was incredible.
But then, so what happened was I cut the card by mistake, and then after I showed the first card, I didn't show any other cards. I asked him if he wanted another box on me or credit. He said another box, so I opened him the box, and then after I showed him the other box, the box with the Clyde that I cut, and
And a
told him
Jalen
if he
Hurts.
liked it, then he could buy it. And it was not. It ended up being like $100, and he didn't buy it. And it was perfectly fine. So mistakes do occur on live when you guys are ripping. Just always make, just
Always do the
think.
right thing.
He said he made up for it.
Always,
he said he made up for
always
it.
think and always do the right thing. That's definitely a low light of my career. Ripping a card on live is unacceptable, but at the end of the day, we're all human beings, and I appreciate Alex for hopping in Pullwax. Really cool.
Fractal Man said this is this is
What
like
is that?
Garnett, Duncan, and Kobe.
This is like what?
Garnett, Duncan, and Kobe. He said, "When is Pullwax?"
Dream Chaser ASAP. As soon as we get back, I mean, Philly will be holding the shop down, ripping and everything else. But guys, I assure you, as soon as we're back from Dallas, it's going to be nuts. And in Dallas, we'll be ripping too.
We have a nice schedule planned. out.
I'm ripping a lot. Prestige told me I have to rip,
Mike,
and it's just so much fun now. I feel like I'm rejuvenated. Like, I feel like I was in my. There's nothing like working with a team, and I want to tell everybody that it's possible to work with a team. You don't have to do everything by yourself.
It's way harder to do it by yourself.
And I don't think that anybody should do anything by themselves, and I don't think anybody should rush greatness. I think that this was destiny for us to all work together, and I'm super thankful for the opportunity to not only make money and go live and like, work with you guys, but also just to hang out. Like, the vibes are elite always, and, you can't buy that. Like, it's either there or it's not, and there's a lot of people that are in their feelings in the hobby, and there's a lot of stuff going on, obviously, because it's big money at stake. But it's unmatched to have the team that we have, like, with the Pullwax family, and now adding extra layers to the Pullwax family. So I want to give a major shout out to Kahoon, the big pull man, and Prestige Pulls, because they're going to the moon.
we love you, Mike. Thanks for all that. But Mike, you know what the people want to know?
What do they want to know?
Are you ready for Dallas?
Yes.
Tell them what you're ready for.
Super ready for Dallas. I'm bringing all the wax. I'm bringing all the vibes. I'm bringing all the cameras. And we're about to make a movie. We're going to have a lot of fun. We're going to show love to everyone. And we're going to have conversations. I want to keep getting better as a businessman, as a podcast host. I want Prestige to come in here and go crazy. And Dallas is just going to be nuts. Like, it's going to be super exciting. I'm excited to... I really want an MJ PSA 9.
So that's one of your goals there?
That's my goal.
What else?
I just want an MJ PSA 9.
That's the one
and
goal?
And I think I want to trade my Herbert 101.
Okay.
I would definitely move it.
I want to.
Herbert's not going to get this high anymore, bro. Like it can't go
Obviously,
higher.
it's
like,
he's
You just wanna
really
test the
good,
waters
but
and see
it's
what's up.
high.
and again,
It's
the
already
position the Chargers in. That's why I say I like Tua. I mean, the Dolphins are going to win games consistently. The Chargers are going to be scrappy.
Yo, can we buy a big Tua? Because right now his cards are gonna go up.
Why don't we
after
do
this.
that there?
Yeah, that's
We
An
just we
NT,
haven't bought
RPA.
any Tua. This is how real we
on
are.
card. Like we should.
We-
I want.
We should just think before we do stuff.
I like
We're
the
already
NT
live.
RPA.
Everyone knows it's perfect. I want to teach everybody everything. It's all, I mean, listen, this
We
is our
should buy-
opinion.
Like again, these
This-
are the
we
dudes
could
that
be
we should be
wrong.
buying in Dallas. We should be buying a Tua. We should be buying Carson Wentz. Carson Wentz
Yeah.
is just everybody hates Carson Wentz.
No,
Everyone
Carson-
in the chat, whenever any of us pull a Carson Wentz card, everyone's like, "Damn it."
You know, we should be buying Zion.
For sure. But he don't play for a while.
Exactly. He's
Yeah, he's a buy.
he's injured. He's out. People are sleeping on him.
does make a fart, 100%.
What's up, Alfred?
Alfred!
Alfred in the building.
What's up, Alfred? If you guys have any questions about how to get into the hobby or how to grow your brand or whatever you guys want to ask, please
I
let
mean,
us
realistically, if you're really into the hobby or you want to really get and indulge yourself into the hobby, the biggest thing you can do is go to card shows. No matter where they are. You go
And
to
what's
a
the
small.
second thing?
You go to a small one. What?
I want to give them a list.
Oh yeah, I mean the most importantly is go to card shows. Behind that is follow everyone back. You are not cool if you follow 20 people. You will not get love. And why would somebody show anybody love that follows 20 people without a blue check mark? It's just not how the world works. You got to follow people back. You got to comment on their pictures. You got to like their pictures. Either DM them,
Show
get in
love.
their live,
Work
drop
together.
some emojis. Like there's no need, or even hop in their live to gain some viewers. If you have a nice little following and your boy's not doing well that night and you're not live, hop in their live. You know, show love. See if some of your guys could hop in their live, give them some entertainment, give them a new viewer. But the biggest thing to get your name out there and to actually, if you have collections or you want to grow your collection or want to meet people, go to the card shows, no matter where they are, big
But
or
it's
small.
not always asking, what you're saying is 100% right. What I'm saying is, it's not always asking, hey, go support my live. Hey, go join my break. It's about you going to do that to others, right? And building your own network and your own ecosystem. You have to work hard on getting people educated about the hobby.
For sure. And then when you get on this level,
People don't want to spend their time doing that, but that's what you have to do.
when you get on this level that we're trying to get on, you get these little, imagine there being a page called Prestige Pullers.
Bro, that's how you know. Listen,
Like,
some of
and
those
them
are
getting at
dangerous,
people in
though.
the
Dude,
live.
some of those pages are dangerous. People have made fake accounts of me, and certain people have ripped for them. I don't know the exact amount.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Michael A.
it's-
Binacor or some others.
Always be sure you're dealing with the right person.
What is
There's
the best?
trolls out there.
What is the best product to start off with for beginners who want to start?
Retail.
Yeah,
Retail.
Anything retail.
everything.
Grab
Anything
a
retail.
blaster.
Anything retail.
NFL,
Everybody
NBA,
wants retail more
MLB.
than anything in the store.
And guess what? Retail is going to be way harder to get than it was a month ago, or 2 months
100%.
ago, or 3 months ago. Retail is going to be an issue.
I want to see what are some specifics about Dallas? Obviously, bring cash. You always want
Cash,
to bring
cash.
when you go.
Cash.
Bring an open mind, obviously.
Open-
Always.
That's actually it's
You
funny.
have to.
It's funny you said that. My first Dallas show that I went to, what was it, 2 months ago now? I went to Dallas, and all I wanted was a Steph Curry autograph, which obviously would be doing great right now. I would probably be up money, but instead I bought all soccer. That's all I bought. So naturally, all those cards are up 50%. I bought a Phil Foden PSA 10 optic.
There you go.
For $500. I'm pretty sure that I don't want to be wrong on
of
the
course.
pod. I'm pretty sure that card is consistently selling for $800 to $900 right now. Maybe even, and
what's
it's at
funny
a
is you
buy
don't
now
even
at
know much about
1100.
soccer.
Yep.
I don't.
But you follow the trends.
For sure. I know the
I knew the
stars.
deal was there, for
And
sure.
I traded I got an Mbappe card, Kylian Mbappe. I knew he was the truth. I got his first ever rookie card, PSA 10 Topps Chrome. I gave $1,200 cash and a Zion Optic PSA 10, a $250 card. So I got it $1,450 value. That card doesn't sell for less than $1,800 right now.
I love that.
So when you go to Dallas, keep your eye up and pay attention to what people are talking about. Yeah. Obviously, not everyone knows. Not everyone knows everything.
You have to listen to certain people.
You can't be ignorant.
A lot of people try to tell me how to
Exactly.
live my life or tell me what I should be doing. Obviously, you don't listen to everyone, but there are certain people that you have to listen to.
Yep.
If Chuck is talking, you listen.
Yep.
If other people are talking, you don't. That's
Facts.
it.
True.
Facts. Should we tell them about Chuck? We should
They're gonna know.
Yeah.
They're gonna find out.
Well, in the Dallas vlog, because we have
There's
to have
only
a vlog
one.
Don't meet Chuck there.
There's only one person missing. I can see.
He's on the next one.
Yeah, it have to be. Unbelievable.
Who's missing in this heat?
B King Chuck is the Insta.
Yep.
Nah, Vici. Big King Chunk don't do this shit.
For sure.
Well,
We got to
You-
pay B King. We don't have the money to pay B King Chunk to sit in this chair. But Vici.
we need Vici. obviously.
we should
This is
FaceTime
the fourth
Vici.
person that like we need right here. Could we?
Any update on the national show? Yeah, I think it's going on.
It's 100%.
Yeah, I think it's on.
There was news confirmed that National is a go, and we are gonna book everything. We obviously have.
That's a
Dallas
go,
now,
baby.
and
We're
then
there.
We're there.
Yeah,
This is the union, guys. You're gonna be seeing a lot of this. This is the newest tag team in wrestling,
sports cards.
the prestigious,
Regular. Today we were pretty
Cahoons.
prestigious.
the prestigious Cahoons. I'm the point guard on the prestigious Cahoons.
Then we say LeBron, D Wade, Chris Bosh.
Bosh, LeBron, and D Wade. It's gonna be a good.
Supernatural.
I mean, let them, however they want to call it. So I think we covered all points. Oh, we got NBA real quick.
Yeah,
Let's-
talking about NBA, we got some playoffs coming up. Who do you like?
but finally, man, can I tell you something? I haven't been able to watch basketball.
We should
recently.
drop the finals, like who we think is going to be in the finals and why.
All right, start us off.
Let's go. It's on Mikey.
talk.
It's on me.
Yeah, tell us who you think's gonna be there.
Well, I'm a homer, but I think my team is legit. I think it's the Sixers and the Suns, to be honest with you.
Why do you think the Sixers are legit?
I mean,
Aside
like,
from you living in Philadelphia.
like,
Well, ex-living because you.
but like, who's stopping Joel Embiid on any team in the East, regardless?
Let me
What,
ask
on
you.
ISO? Is he ISOing?
It doesn't even matter,
How
What's he
can the
doing?
Sixers keep up with the Nets offense, bro? Tell me.
bro.
You got no shot.
Okay,
I'm just letting you know.
that's fine.
The Nets are just to the finals, easy.
The
That's
Nets
fine.
match.
That's perfect. That's what that's like the public mindset, and I love that shit.
I love what
like
you're
I will
saying
like
right now.
I will be betting against the Nets consistently.
I personally think the Nets do not make the finals.
I don't even think they get past the second round.
I don't
bro.
think the Nets make.
You want to hear the Cahoon guarantee?
Obviously.
The Nets win it all. Guaranteed. It's easy. If you know basketball, it's going to be Lakers, Nets win.
You think it's Lakers Nets?
Yep. It's as simple as that. Lakers, Nets.
You know who the Nets remind me of right now?
Let's
the
hear it.
Miami Heat team.
The first
that
year.
lost to the Mavericks
In their first
to
year.
Dirk Nowitzki in the
Bro,
first
no.
Way stronger, way better offense.
Their
Way
bench
stronger.
does not.
Yeah,
their
they
bench
just
is not
have-
Way
there.
stronger
Their
than
bench is
D
not there.
Wade, LeBron, and Chris Bosh. Way stronger.
At this point, the East is weak. Yep.
I'm not.
Stop
I'm
it.
not.
I'm a
sitting
big
here-
Heat fan. I'm just letting you know.
That
This
Heat
team is
was
strong.
Ridiculous.
Bro,
This Nets team is
With
strong.
that bench that the Heat had.
I believe
that
it.
bench that the Heat had, you're comparing to the Nets. which
Yeah, but
shit-
they ran into Dirk.
Karen's getting
You
wild.
know, they ran into Dirk. That guy was ready to go. It was his time.
So
Who's
you-
really ready to go right now in the West? It's all
Wait, is
jumbled up. You know,
Giannis.
Wait, and what is Harden
I'm
resting?
all in on
basically?
you're on Giannis.
I'm all in on Giannis.
All right, well, I feel bad for you because
I'm
the
all-
Bucks.
I feel bad.
I feel like the Heat could
The
be
Bucks-
the
yeah,
Heat
the
could be
Bucks
that
could
bad.
lose
only
to the
thing that
Heat.
scares
The
me.
Bucks
That's
could
how
lose to the
bad.
He could beat the Bucks. Obviously, that scares me. I did not like that
Yeah,
matchup
Mike.
for the Bucks.
I thought you.
I
you
did
knew
not
something
like.
about NBA.
I did not like. That
Put a
matchup.
wager.
I did not like that matchup for the Bucks at all against the Heat. It scared the shit out of me because obviously the Heat could easily beat them. But I think the Bucks are going to make it out of the East, and I think it's a great.
All right.
It's the Nets.
And
Just stop playing yourself. It's the Nets.
So
There's
what,
too many people on the Nets, bro.
Stop.
Okay,
co-
time
I like
out.
one-
It's the
Time out,
Nets.
time out. So remember, guys, you're saying Sixers and Suns. What cards are you buying right now?
Well, I bought Chris Paul all 2 weeks ago.
What'd you buy?
I bought all raw cards, but I bought them.
Okay.
I bought Top Scrum, Refractor, Rookie, all raw.
Numbered?
Everything was raw. No,
Got you.
just regular Refractor, Rookie, raw. Everything I bought Chris Paul was raw, but it was so cheap. I got like 3 Chris Paul rookie cards for like $200.
It's insane.
Like I felt like I stole from somebody.
Yeah, I
like
got-
Chris Paul has been. I bought Devin Booker too. I bought the Devin Booker shockwave.
Can you
Everything
ex-
I bought was raw though. I didn't
Why
buy any
did you
bigger
buy
cards
Chris Paul?
because of the Suns and like Chris Paul gets no respect. Chris Paul is like, I mean, I don't really know who's in the 2006 draft class, but like Chris Paul is. He sells for a quarter of what everyone else at his caliber sells for.
I
It,
love
it makes
Good
no
take.
sense.
I like that.
It literally, it's like Chris
One of the
Paul
most
was
underrated players of my generation.
ever. Well, he's never won. It's not that he's underrated. He's never won, so he's never got the publicity. He's
I like
never
the
got
Suns.
he's never got the love, and he's always got hurt. And like when it was Lob City and whatnot, they never did it. So like he doesn't get that love. But Chris Paul's still Chris Paul, bro. I mean, Chris Paul, what did he do last year with the Thunder? You know what I'm saying?
The Thunder,
Like,
I think, had a 1% chance to make the playoffs last
and
year,
he
and they
crushed.
made it. And then this year, I think it was like very low. Also with the Suns.
yeah, like
I'm big on Chris Paul.
yeah, like
I'm
Chris
big on
Paul.
Chris
People
Paul.
are going to be buying Chris Paul in Dallas, and his prices have went up.
Of course.
So like,
I was hoping that you were going to make that statement.
yeah, for sure. It's like already
about-
it's too late.
just the-
like you have to
yeah.
know when to buy something. Like you have like
That
everybody.
makes me feel really good about my opinion on cards because I was so on Paul. I didn't buy enough, but I bought like a good
For sure.
amount. And I just like one day I was in my room just looking at just stuff, you know, like I do the super random research on random stuff, and there's a lot that goes into buying sports cards. That's more than the player, that's more than the statistics, that's more than the titles. Like there's so much that goes into the hype, right?
For sure. I
Because
mean,
the
yeah.
hype is what drives the market.
Exactly.
So what is creating hype? And hype is being underrated. Having
Not even being underrated.
No, but underrated is Chris Paul. Like what I'm saying is
Yeah.
I love all that.
the hype
But
hype that Chris
The
Paul
Suns aren't going anywhere.
the hype that
I love all that.
Yeah.
I love all that, but
The-
you know the Lakers are here. LeBron, AD, they're good to go. It was all a joke before. Now they're gonna be here.
Yeah.
I'm letting you know.
with Schroeder and shit.
They can win it all, but
Wait, are they?
the Nets are really
they about
that.
To, wait,
So you like
wait,
Nets,
does the
Lakers?
have
Nets,
to-
Lakers. It'll be a great series, but the Nets got it.
Do the Lakers have to play a player?
The
there?
Nets would be
Or
the
did they get in?
Lakers.
Did they get in, or do they have to have a play?
Not 100%. I
Because
think
LeBron is
Not 100%.
Like I love LeBron, but LeBron's 50.
they're good to
Like,
go
they have to
either
have
way.
a play in, and then they have to go actually play a playoff series, and more. Like
You see the respect that these kids say? This guy just called LeBron 50.
LeBron is ancient, but he's literally he's the best player in the league.
LeBron,
LeBron
He's the best. He's not. I'm not saying he's not the best player in the league. Like, what do you
LeBron
mean?
is good to go.
Yeah, I'm,
LeBron
I'm not
is good
hating
to
on
go.
LeBron. I'm literally
Understand that?
taking his age into account, bro. Like you don't want to have a playing game and then have a series and a series.
I'm not
and a
worried. I'm not
series.
worried about it. I'm not worried about it at all. Not
They
at all.
are. Oh, they are playing. They are. They're saying they're playing in the chat.
And I'm not worried about it.
I'm really excited for Dallas. I can't wait to do a podcast in Dallas. I can't wait to continue making content. I hope you guys are all following all of our lives. Prestige Pulls lives have been nuts.
Nuts.
The pull boxes have been crazy. If you guys don't know what a pull box is, stay tuned. We're going to create a lot of content around that. We have some really cool informational content that's going to help sales out this week to really inform you guys what the best value in sports cards is. Pull box is the best value in sports cards.
Oh, they have a play-in versus Golden State Lakers.
Cool. Why do you think pull box is the best value
Oh,
in
we're
sports
worried,
cards?
bro. Curry will beat him.
Curry will be who? The Lakers?
Curry will beat him. What are you talking about?
I didn't say that. I'm saying they got to play.
No, you're like, ooh, that was scary.
They got to play him, bro. I'm just, dude. Come on.
All right.
It's one game. Play-in's one game.
I'm not worried about
I
it, bro.
honestly don't know. I think so.
It's the first year. Let's see what happens.
I'm excited. Should be
Let's
a
learn about the whole setup, but
They're saying talk about Tyrese Maxey, the kid on the Sixers.
Yeah,
He's
no.
cheap. Everything. It's
Yeah.
crazy.
I like
There's a
Maxey.
lot.
The only thing.
Maxey's better than
The whole
Keeper.
2021 class is slept on. The whole class.
I guess so. Their boxes have dropped. I don't know if you guys have realized this in the lives that the prices got a little bit way cheaper when it comes to 2021
That's a great
Prism.
purchase right
Like,
now.
buy the dip.
Buy the
fucking
dip in 2021 Prism. The cards
the
are
dip.
selling. There's no anything under 1,500. Like that box is a 1,500 plus box in my opinion.
Yeah, I mean that's what it is right now. It's like $1,500.
No, I'm just saying, just like
But it was
spot.
But it was $2,400 the week it came out.
no, it's going up. It's going up. It's going back up to the moon.
I mean, the problem is with this year's draft class, not only is the box dipping, but like with what PSA did, people aren't going to sub a lot of base cards anymore, and they're not going to pay $330 to sub a base
Of
card.
course.
So like the gamble is obviously there. I mean, that's also why you just get into breaks when it comes to the 21 class. But like all those guys are like Kira Lewis is nice.
I like him.
Kira Lewis is nice.
I like
Tyrese
Kira a
Maxey is a hooper.
Yeah, Tyrese Maxey is a good situation.
Tyrese Maxey
Kira has a
is
great
a
situation
hooper.
too.
Like he's
Halliburton's nice.
Halliburton's nice. Well, Tyrese Maxey's a guy.
Kings will be nowhere anytime soon. So.
no. They
Yeah.
won't.
You know what I mean? Like, you
They
got to
won't-
look at that. Like,
They
they
won't
will
be anywhere. You're right. You're right.
be nowhere.
Yeah, the Hornets with LaMelo's nice. Even the Celtics, right?
Pritchard,
Yeah,
Naismith.
Celtics are going to be done. They're going to get knocked out
Why
early,
did
and they're
they
going to
suck?
blow their
Why
team
did
up.
the
It's
Celtics
done.
suck so
I
much?
mean, listen, Tatum is overrated at this point. Tatum.
I feel like the Celtics.
Tatum's not overrated. They're actually going to blow this team up. They're going to keep Tatum, It's just
They're gonna blow the team, but
they just don't play well together.
Yeah,
They're
but
just not a good fit together. Their whole team.
You know who doesn't fit, and they wasted a lot of money on Kemba Walker. He went to Boston and became a nobody. He used to be a Hoover, like prime time dropping daggers.
Became a nobody? Eric Bledsoe.
For sure, yeah, but Eric.
That trade for the Bucks, that's why the Bucks are gonna make the finals. Because they got Drew Holiday, and Drew Holiday not only is knocking down open shots,
gorgeous,
but he's
bro.
he's a great defender, bro. Great.
Drew Holiday's drafted by the Sixers out of UCLA.
DiVincenzo, do not sleep on his cards. Shout out to our guy Ben Brodsky buying all Dante DiVincenzo's. I know those are going up.
I fuck with Dante DiVincenzo. He's a Villanova guy,
so
they can't beat the Nets.
You got Sixers, Suns. You got Nets, Lakers.
Nets win. Nets, Lakers, Nets win.
Everyone's loving the 2021 class in the chat. Everyone's dropping different names. Patrick Williams, Theo, and Poco. Quickly. Yeah, but I mean,
Theo's a monster.
That's what I'm saying. There's so many
Poku
guys.
Is
Holiday. All right, somebody said Holiday is fragile. Holiday's the most underrated player in the NBA.
Wow.
Holiday.
I love that.
Holiday may be fragile, and Holiday may be like
a lot of players.
He
can say
gets
that
hurt.
about anyone.
But when it comes to like defensive play, and I'm playing both sides of the court, like. Drew Holiday is the most underrated player in the league.
He used to play for you guys.
I know, in the league.
He was a stud in Philly.
And the only reason he left it because we had to go through the process phase. But we got gifted with Joel Embiid, and we're going to be Eastern Conference champions.
With your point guard not being able to shoot the ball?
That doesn't matter, bro. My point guard is 6'10". My point guard is 6'10" and can drive the lane, bro.
It doesn't matter that your point guard can't shoot the ball. You really are saying that.
He's the defensive player of the year. He's the defensive player of the year.
It doesn't matter.
But he's the defensive player of the year. And I was able to buy his rookie cards over quarantine for $180
I don't care that
at
Ben
PSA
Simmons
10.
made you a couple $, bro. What I care about is that Ben Simmons, you're calling him elite and he can't shoot the ball.
That's the only thing he can't do. He's the defensive player of the year.
That's like having a fucking car and saying the only thing it does
of the year. You guys are haters. You refuse to
If Ben Simmons makes the finals, I will crown him as king. He doesn't even need to win.
Andre Iguodala couldn't really shoot, bro. He couldn't shoot.
And what Andre Iguodala's a lead. He's a great role player.
That's what I'm saying, bro.
Okay, but that's what Ben Simmons is. A great role player.
Andre Iguodala is just Finals MVP. Okay.
Yeah, but
that's what I'm saying.
I mean, you're whatever. Listen.
See, it's there, bro. Dude, Ben Simmons could do everything but shoot the three ball.
Okay, that sounds terrible.
Ben Simmons has made jumpers all throughout the week. You haven't watched the Sixers.
I think Tobias Harris.
Ben Simmons is growing.
Enough for the Sixers.
I think Tobias Harris is a bucket. I think
he's also underrated as hell, but he got overpaid.
Yeah, he got everyone gets paid.
For sure.
Everybody gets paid. Like everyone gets paid in the NBA.
He was given the max contract because Jimmy Butler didn't want to come back.
Correct.
And he wanted to play in Miami. I mean, why wouldn't you want to play in Miami? I'm about to start playing in Miami.
Yeah.
That's what you should do.
All right, let's talk about the story of the playoffs, right? The Knicks.
For sure, but they're
the 4 seed. How about RJ?
The Knicks tape, real deal, and another cheap
Randall.
buy.
Cheap
buy.
You know who the
Randall's
most
not cheap
underrated
anymore.
player on the Knicks is? His cards will never sell ever, no matter what he does.
I know. I think I know it.
He starts, and he makes every open shot.
Who is it?
Reggie Bullock. Dude. Reggie Bullock makes every open shot.
Yeah, nah, he's
but
good.
like when you're talking about Reggie Bullock, nobody and
I was thinking of Bullock.
Nobody. Let's like go back to cards real quick.
No cards.
Nobody's buying a Reggie Bullock card.
It's obviously D Rose. Like D Rose is going on.
Yo, I'm not gonna
He's
lie.
back.
I'm not gonna lie to you, bro. That might be a good investment.
Do not say Reggie Bullock. Bro.
Derrick Rose.
No, Derrick Rose.
No.
D Rose.
I'm talking about.
It's definitely D Rose. D Rose is
just
good.
to clarify. Like obviously, we are talking basketball. But we're not talking to buy Reggie Bullock cards. I'm just saying he's a great role player. As far as cards go, Derrick Rose might not be a bad low-key investment.
For sure. I mean, talk about a hooper, bro, that just got riddled by injuries. Now he's back with his coach. When I look at Taj Gibson, Derrick, like it's nuts to see them back playing together. Circle.
Yeah, it's nuts.
Full circle.
Thibodeau, it's nuts. So what about the Knicks? Kahoon's been praising RJ for a long time.
Yeah, RJ was my guy since he came out of Duke.
And he's still cheap.
He's getting better and better.
He's not the most talented, but he's really good. Why are you looking at me?
Yeah, this is actually a great comment. It's crazy. This is actually so true. It's crazy that no matter what Westbrook does, his cards will be cheap as well.
That's because of his attitude on and off the court. Not a great teammate, not great with the media, not a great name in the industry. And humble up, Russell Westbrook. You haven't done enough to be like that. Don't be bigger than basketball.
I mean, he's got the most triple doubles of all time.
Okay, but you can't be bigger than basketball. You're your own worst enemy.
For sure. I mean, he literally couldn't.
That's why
play
your cards
with
don't
KD.
sell. Hopefully you don't.
Play with KD.
Hopefully you don't collect your own cards.
He couldn't play with KD. I mean, that tells you everything you need.
I miss Chuck.
I love Chuck. But let me give him a first round play before we leave. A lock. Knicks to win. First round.
So give him the lock. What you
They
mean
play
by
the
that
Hawks.
is buy RJ Barrett what? Prism? What color? What
RJ
color?
Barrett rookies, obviously.
Okay, brother, that's like saying go buy a
Anything.
car. What-
Any RJ. Because it's going to go up.
But can you give him a little more?
Not
in
only
depth? We
RJ,
don't
I
know-
want them to take the Knicks to win the series. That's what I want.
Brother,
Both things.
That's too favored.
Brother, can you do me a favor and tell them what your investment is for an RJ Barrett card? Since you think that the Knicks are going to do well, what's your short-term play on RJ Barrett? Do you buy a true blue? Do you buy a PSA 10? Do you buy a raw? Can you talk to them?
There's
do you
a
wanna
million
do?
different cards. You can buy
Alright,
a
but what
base.
do you wanna
It all
do?
depends on
Give 'em a
your
free-
budget, Mike. You know what I mean? You can't say buy a blue if they don't have enough money to buy a blue. It's just RJ Barrett's the guy. If you want to put down a lot, you can go ahead and buy a 101 PSA 10.
What product?
If you don't have a lot,
What
go ahead
product?
and buy a Prism base PSA 9. It's gonna go up.
So what?
They're gonna win first round. Lock that up right now.
What NBA 1920 product of RJ Barrett should they be buying? Prism, Select, and then what kind of cards?
Either.
Prism.
Prism base.
Prism Hobby is obviously the most sought after
So
card.
like True Blue.
True colors, obviously True Blue is a color match. It's a beautiful card. Red is amazing. You want a gold, that's the nuts.
Yeah.
If you want the nut card, go ahead and find an RJ Gold Prism, you know?
I think golds are better than anything. I think they're better than greens, and sometimes even like not
You
one
say
of ones,
that,
but
but
greens.
it's out of 5, it's out of 10. You can say whatever you want.
Yeah. Maybe the market will get adjusted. How cool is it that the market got adjusted on hypers?
I got
We were
adjusted
talking
on
about
everything.
We were talking about hyper prisms and how undervalued they were.
Bro,
Yep.
everything right now in
Yo,
the
can
market is
we
where it
get
should be. Though.
focused in on investing in cards? I feel like us as breakers don't do our due diligence enough because we're so busy going live, shipping packages, buying inventory, selling. But now that we're working as a team, can we make a promise to ourselves to really take, instead of looking at sports games, we need to be investing properly. Like we could have bought a lot of hyper prisms. We could have bought all the things, a lot of Chris Pauls, you know? We
Yep.
need to do our due diligence in the investing because I really enjoy it. I really enjoy investing in cards. I really enjoyed the process of buying.
I mean, not even the process. It's more. I mean, everything. Even when you open a pack, it's all a gamble.
But I like buying cards. It makes
For
me
sure.
feel. It makes me feel like
I mean,
I'm smart.
in reality,
right?
this-
Even if it goes down, like it makes me feel like
Yeah.
I'm smart.
In reality, every card is like an athletic stock.
I love cards.
It's literally the best.
Yo, I'm so
Pause.
thankful for sports cards.
Major pause.
They changed my life.
For sure.
I'm
That's
really
a fact.
thankful for sports cards. They changed my life.
I'm thankful for this podcast.
I'm
Podcast is lit.
I want everybody that's watching this podcast right now to start being thankful. Think about what you're thankful for and be thankful for it. Chat, what are you guys most thankful for?
Nico Manny and Jack.
I'm most thankful for being able to hang out and work with Prestige and Kahoon. I hope nobody takes that away from me.
Pause.
I really appreciate you guys watching this podcast. Can we get Vici in here before we get out?
I should
Send him the live.
I'm gonna send it to him.
Yeah, or FaceTime him.
Then I have to send him. Hold on.
Melvin, how long have we been recording for?
40 minutes.
Oh wow. Holy
Wow.
You didn't realize that?
shit. Nah, I mean,
Melvin,
how long
is
is
this
the
one
live
good?
been going for?
This one's great.
Really? I really like doing this with Prestige.
This one, he's vibing over there. Morgan's like sitting in his chair, like
Melvin gets pissed. Sometimes Melvin gets mad.
Dancing.
Yeah, I've been live for 38 minutes, so yeah.
Sometimes
Holy shit.
Melvin gets mad at us.
Melgen's the guy behind the scenes though. Like
Yeah.
we should be very thankful for Melgen.
For sure.
Melgen
He's
is
the
what
man
we
with
should
the
be
plan,
thankful for.
obviously.
And Ben, dude, he brought us McDonald's.
He brought us McDonald's, but Melgen, nothing was
Ship
working,
it.
and now everything is working.
That's usually what happens with Melvin. Melvin built this computer. Melvin, what'd you eat for dinner tonight?
Nothing.
Oh,
Legend.
well, that was really fun. Ben, did we miss anything? Was there anything you want us to touch on?
Emphasize card shows.
Card shows.
Everything you want to do in the card game can be done at a card show. If you have a card you do not want, go to a card show, especially the Dallas card show. Any dealer will buy it from you. That's another thing
with an
about
open mind, though. Don't think you're gonna get double the
for
comp.
sure,
You
for
know
sure.
what I
You're
mean?
gonna- and you're not
No,
going to take
but
50%.
You know what I'm saying? It's
But
easy.
can I? The last
Because we can.
The last final thing that I want to say is leave all your assumptions at home. When you come with an open mind, not only do you have an open mind about your card, like have an open mind about all your cards and what you're going to buy, but also have an open mind of meeting people. And don't, just because you see them on Instagram, don't make an assumption that you know them. Give everybody a chance. You never know who has what. I barely wanted to buzz Burger King into my store because he looked like he had no money. No, I'm kidding. But seriously, but like in all honesty, you can never judge a book by its cover. Don't make assumptions about people because you think you know them. Don't listen to stories about people that say stuff about other people, and always talk to the person direct. You never want to talk about anybody, whether you're men or female. It's not good. And just be direct when it comes to everything that you do, because there's a lot of integrity that goes into this, and you just want to be a man and just do what you got to do, right?
That's a fact.
Just got to stand up, and whatever you do online, make sure you're ready to do that in person.
Fact.
Truth.
Let's all grill. Let's all
positive vibes only. Absolutely. That's the whole type of energy, and none of the fake shit.
We leave it at the door. We nip it in the butt right away. As soon as it comes out,
it is.
I've handled, like, I don't know, a lot has happened in the little time that Pullwax has been around, and you just nip it in the butt right away because we're going nowhere. None of us are going anywhere, guys.
We're going to Dallas.
We're going to Dallas. All right, Melgen, are we ready to cut this one out?
We are.
Guys, please subscribe to our YouTube channel. It means the world to us. Please like, please comment, please share. I really, really want you to do it. It would make me really happy. We're going to start giving away some merchandise to some lucky contestants, some lucky subscribers, and we have a lot of content to do this week. We need to get some rest, and Ben and Melgen, we have a lot of content to create, so we have to zone in. I can't wait for our meeting tomorrow at the store, and I will be at the pool in 2 weeks.
I mean, I'll be ripping out the casino and AC
Can
tomorrow.
you please move here ASAP? I'm really not feeling this.
Well, we ripped it.
Can we talk about it on live? What's the plan?
What do you mean?
Today is Sunday.
Today's Sunday.
Tomorrow's Monday.
And then I go to Dallas Wednesday.
So you're leaving Miami tomorrow to go to Philadelphia.
Correct.
Then you're leaving Philadelphia to go to Dallas.
If I had my slab case and I didn't already plan with one documentary that they could film me in Atlantic City tomorrow, I would stay here until we went to Dallas, but I have to go.
No, but that's respectable. I understand. So you're going to go there. You're going to film that one-on-one documentary.
For sure.
Shout out to one-on-one documentary. Great
Shout
guy.
out.
Shout out to George.
You're going to go run that, and then Wednesday we go to Dallas. We'll probably end up getting stuck in Texas for like a week and a half.
Not a whole week.
Yeah.
I'll be home that weekend.
But
so.
when do you have to leave? We're going to get stuck
I
in
gotta
Texas.
leave. No.
I already. I know.
For sure. There's a.
When are you
there's a
leaving?
Bucks Wild there.
When are you leaving?
I will leave
When
Dallas.
do you have to leave Dallas?
I just have to be back home by Thursday. I'll work that weekend, and then I'll be back in Miami.
When are you
next
putting
week.
your last day of work in?
It's not that I'm putting my last day. I'm living here the whole month of June for sure.
Oh my God! Here we go.
We're making a bunch of.
This
content.
guy said he's moving to Miami, and now he's already going back to work.
Well,
Is it because of all the love that you?
here we go, Coach.
In your phone.
Bro, I mean, I
So
got a
what we
constant.
have? So I have a 1 month
follow.
contract.
You have a one.
You're coming.
Like you're gonna give me a 1 month contract? Or
No,
like,
you're giving me a 1 month.
basically, yeah. For
You're giving
sure.
me a 1 month contract.
Exactly. I'll give you the 1 month contract.
So you're coming here for 1 month.
And then-
for sure, confirmed, locked in.
And then I'll give you a year contract.
All right, so
with
we're going
Prestige
for 1
Pulse.
month. All right. Much love, boys.
Let's get it.
A lot of fun. Time to go eat. Time to go to sleep. Everybody, drink water and brush your teeth.
Time to go to sleep, boys.
Thanks, everybody.
We were at the pool all day. What do you mean go to sleep? Much love, guys. I'm out.